everyone, today I'm here with my November book haul, and I'm not going to have much of an introduction because there is a lot of books this month, as I say every month, the same old, same old. So let's just begin because again, a lot of books, but there are so many amazing books in this book haul that I'm just literally dying to read. Like, I just need more time handed to me because I want to read all of them because they're all great. Let's begin. The first book I actually meant to show in my October book haul, but I forgot because my brain doesn't work sometimes. And that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This is the newly illustrated one. These are all illustrated by Jim Kay. My husband actually got this for our anniversary because he knows me so very well. So again, there's not much to say about this one other than it's Harry Potter, and the illustrations in this are just beautiful. I just can't stop fawning over them. I just can't wait to read these particular ones, the illustrated ones, because I think they're just going to be such a unique way to read the story. So again, beautiful, beautiful book, and I'm just so happy I have it. The next book is another Harry Potter one. You can probably already guess what it is, and that is The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is the original screenplay. And can we just talk about the cover of this book? The cover is a thing of beauty, like all this gold foil, and just look how shimmery and shiny it is. Like, I just can't stop looking at it. Like, and go, oh, look at that! I didn't even see that. It's got a niffler on it. Oh, that has a niffler on it. Inside's kind of cool too. I will eventually read it one day, but if you're interested, I have already filmed a movie talk about it, which I will link right here if you want to check it out. The next book actually just came out this week, and this was one of my most highly anticipated fall releases because I am just obsessed with this person. It is no secret about that whatsoever. And that is Talking as Fast as I Can by Lauren Graham. This is her new book. This is a memoir type of book. I've been waiting for this book literally all year, and I am listening to it right now, and of course I had to buy a physical copy because it's Lauren Graham. To say I'm obsessed would be a very vast understatement. If you didn't already know, which I'm sure you do, the Gilmore Girls revival, A Year in a Life, just came out, and I loved it, and I filmed a talk on each individual episode. There are 4, winter, spring, summer, fall. I filmed an individual talk for each of them, so if you want to check them out, please do. I'll leave them here as well as down below. An array of Gilmore Girls videos. Like, it's astonishing how many, and I have a couple on the way too. So yeah, I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. So like I said, I love Lauren Graham. She's a great personality. I love the show she's been on. I love her as a person, and I'm just so happy to read this. Of course, this has a whole bunch of pictures in it, and it's just literally her life story. It says from Gilmore Girls to Gilmore Girls and everything in between. Lauren Graham, anything Gilmore Girls-y, just give it to me right now because I'm just obsessed. Beyond obsessed. The next book is another new release. A lot of these are new releases, and that is The Chemist by Stephenie Meyer. If you don't know who Stephenie Meyer is, she wrote the amazing Twilight Saga, which is one of my very first YA ever reads. A thriller novel, I'd say. A thriller crime, if you will. I don't know her name. It doesn't even say her name. It just says she. She used to work. It's about this woman that used to work for the U.S. government, and very few people know it, so it's very, like, high security, top notch, like nobody knows she worked there, and she's an expert in her field, and she's really in this agency that she wants to get out of, and the only way, and she's kind of on the run for them. She has to change her name, she has to escape a lot because they're trying to find her, and then she learns the only way to get out of this agency that she wants so desperately to get out of, she has to do this one big last job for them, which is really, really lethal, really, really deadly. So I don't know, I mean, I don't know if she's a chemist, obviously, with science, or if she's something else. I don't really know much about it. I just know it's all about her trying to get out of her job, and kind of her job is put a target on her back, and the only way to get out of her job is to do one last job, which sounds kind of crazy, but it's very big, and I have high hopes for it because I do love Stephenie Meyer. I can't wait to read this one because, yeah, if you've read this one already, please let me know what your thoughts and opinions are about it. Was it good? Was it awful? Let me know. The next 2 books are the only 2 books I walked away from Y'all Fest. The Novel Booth, where I did the interview with Ryan Grandin. They are in print of Little Brown, and they so graciously gave me 2 arcs, and oh, actually, one's an arc, one's a finished copy of a book, and they are amazing, so I can't wait to get to them. The first one, they gave me an arc for Strange the Dreamer by Lady Taylor, and I know a lot of you could be upset because I have not read the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, and that is a very highly loved trilogy. A lot of people love that trilogy, but I have yet to read it. I don't know what this one is about, honestly. It's a story of the aftermath of a war between the gods and men, a mysterious city stripped of its name, a mythic hero with blood on his hands, a young librarian with a singular dream, and a girl every bit as dangerous as she is in danger. Alchemy and blood candy, nightmares and godspawn, moths and monsters, friendship and treachery, love and carnage. Welcome to Weep. So it takes place in the city of Weep, so that's pretty much all it says it's about. I've heard amazing things about this one. Actually, the author Ryan Grandin loves this book. She put this in my hand. She's like, you need to read this right now. So I know I have to read it, and I've heard amazing things of Lady Taylor, especially her writing style is very beautiful, very haunting. So I'm very intrigued about this one, and this one does not come out till March. So I'm very, very lucky to have a copy copy of it. Use that luck and read it and not let it go to waste. I don't want it in March to be like, oh, I still haven't read this yet. What a waste that would be because of this amazing art. The other book novel gave me is Layer of Dreams by Libba Bray. This is the second book in the Diviners trilogy, which I don't have the first one, but I've always wanted to because I have read Beauty Queens by Libba Bray and really liked it. Satire, witty type of writing style, and this is, I can't read that because I haven't read the first one. I know that the Diviners takes place way back when, I want to say the 1800s, and it's kind of it's a very spooky book I've heard, like very haunting, and I think it's about murders in the 1800s in London, maybe? Gosh, okay, no, 1920s. I was way off. It was not the 1800s, it is the 1920s. Get your crap right, Heather. This just says, Race for the Diviner, says exuberance of the 1920s city life and the evil lurking beneath it. Oh, I think it's got something to do with demons down below, like the sewers and something, I want to say. That's all I can tell you about it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better with synopsis, but I can't tell you about the Diviners because I don't have it in my hand. But I do know it's 1920s, it's spooky, all that kind of stuff. I've heard amazing things about this one. I really need to buy the Diviners now since Novel gave this one to me. So thank you so much to Novel and the people that were working the booth. They were so awesome and so nice. The next book Penguin sent to me, and that is What Light by Jay Asher. This is a Christmassy book that I have been waiting for to read in December. I don't know why I'm singing because I can't sing. This is about a girl named Sierra, and her family runs a Christmas tree lot in Oregon. So half of the year she spends on her family's Christmas tree lot in Oregon, and then when the holidays come near, they pack up and move to California to open up a Christmas tree lot to sell all their Christmas trees. So basically she's split in half. Half her life is in Oregon, half her life is in California. So she can't really make any plans with friends and stuff because she's like, maybe I'll be there January through something and I won't be there for then. So she's feeling kind of lost. She hates that her life's split between two states. And then she meets this boy who has done a huge mistake in the past and paying for it ever since. So she's trying to figure out if she wants to look past that mistake or not. And I know it's really cute and Christmassy, and that is all I need to know to read it because I love reading cutesy Christmassy stuff in December. Very excited to read this next month, so yay. The next book I bought is easily my favorite contemporary, hands down, of the year, and that is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. I have a review up of this, so if you want to check that out, please check it out right here. I listened to this via audio, and halfway into it, I was like, I need to own this book ASAP. And I actually also got it signed by her at Y'all Fest. Heather, you are a star, and I will pretend that is true, but I'm really not. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's all about, it takes place in one span of a day. It follows two main protagonists. We have Natasha, who is a Jamaican immigrant. Her family has been living in America illegally, and they are getting deported later that night. And then she meets Daniel, a Korean boy who his parents were born and raised in Korea, but him and his brother are American. They're just Korean American. So these two meet by a chance of fate, and it's happened, and it's just a beautiful book with so much diversity. Talk about immigration, it's just, and love. It is just a very beautiful book. Like I said, it was my favorite contemporary read of the year, hands down. I'm obsessed with it. It was so beautiful. I highly recommend it. I'll gush about it more in my review, but go check it out. Like I said, I loved this book. The next two books are literally the same book but with different covers, and that is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This is the original cover of Heartless, which I love, and I actually have a signed book plate that Epic Reads sent to me. Ah, it's amazing. If you don't know what Heartless is about, it is a prequel to almost Alice in Wonderland. It's about the Queen of Hearts before she became the Queen of Hearts. So we all know the Queen of Hearts, off with your head, the evil woman that she was. This is before that. She was just Kath, a baker in the City of Hearts, and she was just really trying to open up a bakery, and then she catches the eye of the king. You really just learn about her journey to becoming the queen. So I have this copy. Like I said, this is the original copy. And let me just what is this freaking beauty? This is beautiful. This is stunning. It's like it's so pretty. I can't get over it. I can't believe I didn't notice that before because I'm just so horrible, but beautiful book. I have a review on this one as well if you want to check it out. I link it right here. Amazingly enough, I got this one in my Outcrate box, which is an exclusive cover. Wait, as you can tell, so this is the original cover, this is the exclusive cover in Outcrate. They're both beautiful on their own, and I just love them. I want to put them both on my shelf, and I love it. So it's awesome that Outcrate put that in their box because I love the exclusive cover. They're both just beautiful, and it's a beautiful book. Also in my Outcrate box, I got Alice Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. This is the Rock Paper Books edition, and I love it. I think the cover is beautiful, and I plan to read this very soon because I need to read it. I need to read a classic for the year is over because that just needs to happen. So I love it. Next book I got in my Cozy Reader box, which if you want to see that, I will link it right here. I got a lot of boxes this month. I apologize. That never really happens, but I just want to apologize for that. But book I got, and that was Faithful by Alice Hoffman. And I've never heard of Alice Hoffman before. She actually wrote Practical Magic, which is an amazing movie. But this is all about a girl named Shelby. And Shelby was in a car accident when she was younger, and her best friend died, and she feels like it's her fault because she was driving. So she's been really struggling with that ever since it happened. She was in a mental institution where things didn't go so great. And now I think she's going back to New York City. She's just trying to find herself, and it's all about that. It's supposed to be like this really, beautiful self journey, and I've heard really good things about it. And the cover alone, like the cover, it is so beautiful. Like you can feel it. I don't know what that's called. It is, like I said, just beautiful. So I can't wait to read this one, and it's relatively short, so hopefully I can fly through it. The next book, Gallery Book sent to me, and that is The River at Night. It says this on the cover. You'll never guess where it takes you. This comes out January 2017, and the cover again of this book is beautiful. It's just like water because it's called The River at Night. Look how beautiful it is. So pretty. This is like a thriller novel. It's about this woman, or about rather these group of friends that decide that they really want to like do something because they've been kind of bored with their life. So they go on this like whitewater rapids trip, and it quickly goes south, and they get stranded, and they don't have any ways of communicating, and they get stranded on this island, and then they meet these people that help them out, but it maybe not be what it seems. I know it's like full of secrets and stuff. So I do plan to read this, but let me just say, I don't know. If it's like a murder type of book, I don't know if I could do that because I don't do so good with those. But I really want to check it out because it sounds awesome, but it sounds like a total nightmare if I was in the situation. I don't know what the crap I'd do. Probably not even attempt to try anything because I'd be so scared. So scared. But yeah, thank you so much to Gallery Books for sending this to me. They actually sent me 2 copies by mistake, so you guessed it, I will be giving this one away. So if you want to win a copy of this book, I will leave all the information for the giveaway down below, so definitely enter that and check it out. But the next book is The Amateurs by Sarah Shepard. I also have a review on this as well. You can check it right here. This is Sarah Shepard's new book in her newest trilogy, which I'm excited for because I will never finish the Pretty Little Liars trilogy. I will never finish the Pretty Little Liars series ever because it's just so long. But this is about a girl that goes missing 5 years ago, and then her body is found up, and her sister posts to this site where it's like a cold case site, and these 2 people see that post, and they decide to go help out her sister to try to figure out what happened to her older sister, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like her older sister died, and her younger sister put on this post on the Cold Cases website, and these 2 people go to help her. So it's a really great mystery. It's a fun mystery. Sarah Shepard knows how to write mysteries well and keeps me guessing, surprisingly. Like, I'm surprised how much I don't know by the end of it. I'm like, I didn't see that coming, and then I'm like, I should have seen that coming, but I'm stupid and I didn't see it coming. So yeah, I did enjoy this one a lot. So if you're looking for a fun mystery book, I definitely picked this one up. Next book, Penguin sent to me, and it came in this little box, and it's the North Pole Ninjas. And look at that. It's just so adorable. And this is a just children's book, honestly. And it is called North Pole Ninjas, and it's Mission Christmas, and it's all about, you guessed it, North Pole Ninjas, about their elf. So it just looks like a really cute Christmassy book to read, and I can't wait to read this to my son. Hopefully he will like it. He is really picky about the books he likes. Like, I'll try to find books that I think he'll like. He won't like them. He really has to find the ones that he likes. So hopefully I will coerce him into liking this book because it's freaking cute. Look how adorable it is. And it even came with this little ninja guy. How cute is that? So cute. I love it. I love the idea of this. And just the beautiful illustrations in this are just beautiful. I love it. So thank you, Penguin, for sending that to me. Or rather, I'd say to my son. The last 2 books I got in my quarterly YA box, which I will link right here for my unboxing. And that is The Scorpion Rules by Erin Bow, and then Unwind by Neil Schusterman. Unwind is a really creepy book about this world where your parents don't have any say over you until you're 16. And then when you're 16, they have the opportunity to let you be unwound, which means giving parts of your organs up to other people. Like, they have the choice to do that. So we have followed, like, I think 3 people in this book. We have one person that is strictly born to be unwell when they turn 16. That's why they were created. And then we have another one that's kind of like not offering anything. And then we have one that's kind of fighting the system. I've heard amazing things about this book, so I cannot wait to read it because it sounds creepy and eerie and just downright insane. So yeah, I've heard amazing things about this. And the other one, like I said, is The Scorpion Rules. This is all about a world where if you want to rule, you must give one of your children as a hostage hostage, go to war and your hostage dies. So it's pretty much a very political war book, and I've heard amazing things about it, so I can't wait to read it. So that concludes my insane November book haul. So yeah, it was a lot of books, but there's a lot of books in this book haul that I am just so excited to read. So if you have any of these books or read any of them, please let me know down in the comments which ones you've read and how you liked them, or if you didn't like them, please let me know. I love your thoughts and opinions. This video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and please hit subscribe so you can see when I post videos. And that is all. Have a great and amazing day. Bye.
I'll be home